normally anymore because I don't watch too much Formula One because of all the stuff is going on which I don't agree with. Plus, it's difficult to watch now, and I don't really want to pay for it. I used to watch that when I was a child for free, and I'm certainly not interested to pay any money. But to cut the long story short, I think on this very sad day, on this occasion, I'm very happy to make a video, and I'm deeply saddened, and I couldn't believe it. I had to actually check it on the internet because I seen one of the social media platforms. I think it was Eplo News, which I read, and then I just needed to double check to be 100% sure that Eddie Jordan passed away this morning. Now, as a big Formula One fan, and also a big fan of Michael Schumacher, obviously, Damon Hill, he gave Schumacher the chance to come to Formula One, and gave him the platform to show what he's capable of, and that story at Jordan with the 7-Up logo was just quite frankly um, um, an immense picture, an immense situation in my heart and my soul. So thank you very much for that, Eddie. And furthermore, I would like to share a story. What I heard, I never met him. I never met the man in person, but he was always sympathetic. He was an exhibitionist, and he was a maniac. And these are the kind of people I love. These are the kind of people that admire a character, someone who is legit but in the same time dodgy, who is honest but in the same time a liar, and to put that everything under one hood, and try to run a Formula One team on on very, very low budget, walking into the scene, building a car, dealing with the sponsors, and then winning races. I mean, unbelievable. Ralf Schumacher, of course, also a driver for Jordan. Now, but the story which he said he told in person, in one of the television interviews, which I never will forget, that his son went to school and sold cigarettes to the classmates, and even some of the parents said, listen, to the children, that hey, listen, get the stuff from Eddie Jordan's son. So the son made a little business at school selling cigarettes, completely illegally, of course, and underage. But the pupils' parents were up for it because it was a good deal, and he was called to the headmistress, or the headmister, or whatever they called, the and they confronted him with it, with this, and then he said, well, to be perfectly honest, first of all, I didn't know that, but I kind of understand that the people bought it because he sold the same cigarettes, which were in that particular country where they lived at the time, triple the price. Now, of course, Eddie traveling the world, the very same cigarette, or very, very similar, let's say in Hungary, costs what 10 times as little as in England, and it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same cigarette. Let's say a Marlboro, a Kent, or Philip Morris. If you buy it in Hungary or in Croatia or wherever, it's going to be much, much cheaper than in England or in America. So his son did a little side gig, and Eddie never punished him for that. And why would he? As a businessman, that's what you got to do. And if your children are like you, then you should be proud. Then you know that they're the children. So this is the story I wanted to contribute to this sad story. And I'm not smiling because I'm happy in any way, shape, or form. It's a sad day. Also, I'll be honest, I can't really cry because he had a good life. He had a good life. He was 76-year-old, and he was a winner. He introduced talent. He was a businessman and entrepreneur, and I say 60, I say 76. It's it's a decent age, and I'm 40 now, 48 now. But if someone can put a paper on the table and say, listen, you're gonna be living until 76, and you're not going to have any problems, you're not going to have health issues, and you're going to have a happy life, a happy and good life, I take it. I take it. I have another 28 years to go. I take it. I take it, because you know okay, what happened to him in the last 1 year is absolutely terrible. It was an aggressive cancer. Of course, nobody could do anything about it, and that's where you realize that all the money in the world, all the connections in the world, all the power in the world is completely meaningless, if you're not healthy. But I don't want to dwell on his sickness, and I don't want to dwell on the cancer. I just wanted to contribute 10 minutes of my life to this absolute awesome man, an awesome team, the Jordan, with the bright yellow. It was just it's just one word comes to my mind: sexy. Absolutely. And in the later age, when he was a pundit, I always enjoyed to listen to him. I think he was sometimes controversial. I don't think he was the most honest man in the world either. But you have to be what you have to be to achieve what you want to. And as we all know, straight trees are cut first. So honesty is a good thing, but it only can bring you that far. And generally, I don't believe that another man in these years, in these days, can arrive into the scene and be as successful, be as beloved, be as genius as Eddie Jordan. Because let's face it, I mean, be running the team, I think from 1991 till 1998, if my memory serves me correct, winning races, giving opportunity to people like the likes of Schumacher. I mean, what what a man, what a legend. Also, he worked closely with Andrew Newey, who in my opinion is along Ross Brown, one of the biggest key figures in the history of the Formula One. And I think he had a fulfilled life. Now I didn't know that he lived in South Africa. I don't know what he did there. I didn't, as I said, I dropped out of Formula One, watching Formula One after Verstappen starting dominating. Not a person. Okay, I'm not a Verstappen fan, but I have nothing personal against him. It's just with the telly and all those situations. I just didn't feel the need for watching it anymore, and I still keep an eye on it, and might watch the odd race this season. New luck, hopefully for Lewis with Ferrari, and also Lando. It's just about time that he does something. But quite frankly, Eddie Jordan will be missed. And the news, I just couldn't believe the news. I mean, I appreciate that Iplo News is a verified site, but I just needed to double check. I just needed to double check, and it is the truth. It is the truth, and I'm very saddened by it. But I believe that 10 minutes of my life is good enough to send it towards send my condolences to his children, to his wife, to his family, to his extended family, to his friends, and quite frankly to all the Formula One fans who were supporting him and cheat him on, and I'm certainly one of them. I never switched a television off or went to the toilet when he spoke. I read articles when he talked, and I have my own view about him, but greatly missed. Very sad, because there aren't many characters in Formula One. There just aren't. I mean, Lewis Hamilton was a fantastic driver. Is a fantastic driver. I don't think he's a character. Um, Same goes for Verstappen, a fantastic driver, world champion. I don't think he's a character. James Hunt was a character. Yeah, example. So Eddie Jordan for me, top man, top team leader, top businessman, and what can I say, brother? Rest in peace.